Well, good morning, folks. Yep, it's the morning of day 2 out at Birch Grove Campground in Chequamegon Forest up here in northern Wisconsin. It's going to be a rough week. We had severe thunderstorms last night. Very, very hard thunderstorms. The winds weren't too bad. It got pretty windy, but not too bad. But the rain, oh my Lord. I don't know how many inches of rain we got in that storm, but it was a lot. It was a lot. It poured for about 4 hours. Just downpour. It would stop for a few minutes, and then it would just hit again and just downpour, downpour. Now, fortunately, my adventure trailer didn't have any major leaks. Thank goodness. But it was coming down so hard. My kayak is on its cart, and it's got what they call the scupper plugs that are plugging the holes, the drain holes in the floor of the kayak. It was coming down so hard, the scupper holes could not keep up with the rain. It filled the kayak. It couldn't keep up. In between one of the downpours, I ran out. Can't remember what it was I wanted to check, and then I could hear water running. And I turned and looked, and sure enough, it's running out from underneath my kayak. I walk over, my kayak's full to the top with water. That's how hard it was raining. I had a 5-gallon bucket sitting outside. It was just sitting out in the open. That 5-gallon bucket was half full this morning. Well, that's 2.5 gallons in that area, in that bucket, overnight. Well, this morning, it's been a exodus. Almost every tent camper has packed up and they're heading up. Well, I suppose everything they've got is soaking wet. Everything's soaking wet. And a couple of the hardshell campers, out of here. Now it's Saturday morning. Not that many people just go out in these campgrounds for just one night. Let's just do one night and then we'll head home. Especially some of these bigger campsites. I mean, some of them had 3, 4, 5 tents, counting their screen houses or whatever they had. There were 2 campers in the one site. They're gone. And I talked to my neighbor here, and they said, oh no, all these people came in yesterday before you got here. So they're all one-nighters. I had a car pull in to site number 1 right across from me last night, and they were going to just car camp, sleep in their car. They got out, and they got a little campfire going, and they're going to roast some wieners and just spend the night in the car. When that storm hit, they got the heck out of here. Skedaddled. They didn't even stay the night. But Sty, he ain't going nowhere. Guess what the forecast is for the week? 90 degrees today and super humid. chance of rain all day. Well, right now the clouds are broke up, so I'm not too worried about it. Tomorrow, cooler, not much. It's supposed to be at about 85. Chance of rain all day. Now, Monday and Tuesday, chance of heavy thunderstorms both days. And again in the 80s. Wednesday and Thursday, rain both days. Well, that's as far out as I looked because I'm heading home that Saturday morning or that Sunday morning, and it looks like every single day I'm going to have to deal with rain. Every single day. And hot, humid weather. Now I know why I don't like my camping in July. And after a big downpour like that, the biting flies are out, man. Whoa, they're all over. Yeah, they're out of biting. They're out of biting. That's the way them buggers are, is they go nuts and bite you just before a rainstorm, and then right after a rainstorm they attack you. So yeah, we got to deal with biting flies, super hot, humid weather, rain, and thunderstorms. Now I did try to film some of the thunderstorms. I haven't had the chance to look at it yet. If it worked out, it's being posted along with this one. But that's it. Last night was a little exciting. And today, just a lot of camp chores and taking it easy, being it's going to be as hot as it is. I did get permission from the Forest Service to blaze a trail down to the water from here. It's full of wild raspberry brush. It ain't going to hurt to cut that out because there's acres and acres of it here. To cut just a small trail down there so I can get my kayak to the water. I've already cut my legs all up and my hands. So they said, yeah, go right ahead. You can cut a trail down to the lake, no problem. In fact, he pointed out, he said, there used to be a trail. He said, it just all grew in. He said, but the trail is way over here and it winds down and around, and where here it's more of a straight shot. So he said, yeah, go ahead. No problem. He said, he says, we call it the rule of thumb. If it's bigger around than your thumb, don't cut it. If it's smaller than your thumb, go ahead. Okay, sounds good to me. So I'm going to probably cut that trail in down to the lake today so I can get my kayak in and go out paddling in between storms, right? So, well, with that, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for tagging along. If you're new to the channel, go back and look at some of the other videos of Black Lake and Birch Grove, where I'm at right now, Birch Grove Campground. Go look at some of the old ones. I think you'll enjoy them. And subscribe, would you? And everyone, please hit the like button. Leave a comment. Love it, love it, love it. Until the next time, you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.